Okay, welcome back, everybody. It looks like I have figured out why I can't pipe this sink. And it's because it thinks it's still outside, because I don't have it fully covered, enclosed. I'm not sure what the wording we're looking for is, but I am not fully prepared for it to work. And I think it will work eventually. God, my character's tired. I'm sore. Well, not sore, I guess, just tired. Just tired. We'll be a grown-up. We'll go ahead and do that. Now, let's go ahead, sleep the night away, and then the plan's going to be to figure out exactly why I can't get that sink filtered and piped, because quite frankly, I would like ongoing fresh water. Feel like that's a good thing to want. All right, cool. Here we go. Another day. Ooh, it's a foggy one. Feels like they get a lot of fog in Kentucky. I don't know if it's this foggy in real life there. Kentucky's not far from Missouri, where I live, but I mean, it's far enough. Hey, see, yeah, pipe bomb, smoke bomb, all sorts of shit. I got all sorts of shit. All right, so let's go and eat those peanuts. That feels like a good use. And the gummy worms, I think. We'll eat both of those. We'll eat both of those. Here we go. I'm back to sawing logs. Now, we're not going to do as much log sawing as we've done in previous episodes today, because all I'm wanting to do is get that sink caught up and piped. And I don't mean piped in the P-hub sense. I mean with running water. Yeah, sick perverts. Alright. All this hauling stuff back and forth is either going to make this character big and strong, or it's going to utterly break him. Like, utterly break. So yeah, we've talked about it before, but this is the garage, or it's going to be the garage. I have to look into... Let's see, actually. Are we under blacksmithing? No. Not carpentry or furniture. Masonry, maybe? Big wire fence. Big wire fence gate. Double tall metal pole gate. Welding level 5. 4 door hinges. Scrap metal. 10 iron pipes and 10 welding rods. Double tall wire fence gate. Double tall metal pole gate. Double tall wire fence gate. Okay, cool. So yeah, there are ways to handle this. So welding is going to be the next one that I start working on, I think. I'm not sure what the easiest way to increase your welding skill is. Maybe break down fences. I'd have to check to be sure. So I think I'm going to have to build the entire floor out here for this to feel like it's enclosed. And if that doesn't work, well, then we'll have to go back to the drawing board, but this is going to have to be done regardless, so I figure we might as well just go ahead and do it, have it done. And remember, most of this is just going to be roof. Like, I'm not planning on enclosing this and turning these into rooms. Like, the second story is only going to be, like, right here. Like, essentially. Or that's the plan anyway. That's my vision. And I am still going to do more of the like slightly more curated like challenge runs. But I did want to go back to my traditional long play, full gameplay run throughs. So this should be episode 5 for this character, I believe. He has been doing a phenomenal job of hanging in there. Now this is on builder settings, so it is not nearly as difficult as some rounds of Zomboid I've played have been. All right, so pick up one last round of planks. Hopefully that's all it'll take. I've thought about dragging a bunch of just logs over there and like actually legit like building log walls, because I think that'd be kind of fun to have like a log wall aesthetic inside there, but I don't know. No. No. I didn't ask you. I didn't want a crate. I didn't want a crate. All right. All right, one last trip back to the house, and this should let us know if we're going to be able to. That is a really cool double wide garage door I think I got going there. Really cool. Really cool. I don't have any vehicles that I can do anything with because this spawn has been extraordinarily heavy on crafting materials and extraordinarily low on usable vehicles. So I don't know if the game does that on purpose just to like fuck with me or what. But yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is right now. Oh, one of the neighbor's cats is out on my porch, and my cat is going absolutely berserk, racing back and forth between the two windows, trying to decide how she's going to deal with this interloper. And quite frankly, I don't feel like letting her outside to fight the neighbors, because, like, that feels irresponsible of me as an owner. So instead, I'm just going to put up with her yowling in the background of this video. So if you hear that, that's why. She's distressed about the neighbors. So do I still have a pipe wrench on me? Or did I put it away? No, I do. Okay, cool. So the door's closed. The entire building's roofed. I may have to turn this into an actual, like, bedroom for this to work. Nope. Perfect. Haha, we got plumbing, boys and girls. We got plumbing. And there's no water in it yet because it hasn't rained since I've done this. But, oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. Okay. I can't quite take all of it. Doesn't quite want to let me. That's all right, though. You. No, damn it, Tim. I have no idea what all I just gave it. Okay, well, we'll start over. We'll give it what I want to give it. Okay. Now, that's pretty accurate to what I want to have on me. You know what? Those planks I can hang on to. What do I care? I don't have any nails. I'll have to take those back. Stupid, stupid game taking my nails away. It's taking my nails away. Okay. Now, let's real quick use up these planks. And let's be realistic about how I want to do this. I think this is going to make sense once you guys see how I'm doing it. Yeah. 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 This is going to be awesome, guys. You are going to be super impressed with this. If you're not already, hell, you might be already. I'm impressed with this. This is coming together really, really well. Like, really well. Like, weller than I would have expected it to. Like, significantly weller than I would have expected it to. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. And we're going to turn this into our secondary storage space up here. We're going to turn it into our secondary storage space here. And we're going to lock the cat in the bedroom so that she shuts her door up for a little bit. Because I struggle dealing with the high pitched yowling when cats get the way cats get. Love her to death. She's like my child, but my God. My God, there are times I want to choke it. And I would never, because, my child. But, oh boy. Oh boy. Does she sometimes deserve it? All right, now we need some food in our system. Holy cow. Not been paying attention to my needs. Not been paying attention to my needs. Now, next up, I'm going to need power in that building. And I have not been labeling or marking on the map where my, which is really foolish of me, but where my generators have been. So yeah, that is actually rather foolish of me, the more I think about it. We got the crowbar there. Let's do a little bit of action adventure in this episode, since we haven't yet. A whole bunch of goodies there. Just reminding myself of what all we got here. Tons of canned goods. Just forget about those jars, too. That's a fair amount of product. That's a fair amount of stuff. Alright, sweet. Sweet. So we're on an adventure to find a vehicle. So I think we're going to go straight down to this road, and we're just going to go south. We're going to cut around all of it. We're just going to peek around. We're just going to peek around, guys. We're going to go on a little bit of an adventure hike. A little bit of an adventure hike. I'm not going to cut straight through the woods this time because it feels irresponsible. We're just going to keep our eyes open for any vehicles that look remotely usable. You know what? I was going to avoid the poor part of town, but I'm not. I'm not actually. Let's give them their due. Let's peek around and see. The Lady Delighter. Oh, honey, please have keys. God damn it, Tim. At least I didn't kill myself, or at least I didn't make myself bleed there. Dang it. Wow. Damn, no keys. Oh well. That would have been so sweet. Oh, cruising around that would have been a thumbnail there. You know, if I was able to use it. It'd feel kind of wasteful to do without to use as a trick since it wasn't usable. No. You know, game, you're not really cooperating with me today. You're not being super nice. I've found several keys, but they've been to cars that don't run. Or they've been to cars that don't exist, or that I can't find, or that are nowhere near where I found the key. Which is really weird. Like, really weird. I should probably check that car out, though, just in case. I've walked past it twice now. And it won't hurt to kill one more Zed. Because it's in my space. In my space. With no reason to be. Map to March Rich never hurts anybody. Nor do alcohol wipes. Not much else going on, though. That's alright. That's alright. Remember, this is just a fishing expedition for a vehicle. I know one will turn up eventually because vehicles always turn up eventually. I've checked both of those, but I have found a couple of keys since. It'd be weird if it was to either of these, but, you know, worth the double check. Nope, okay. Now let's do one more reconnoitering. Yep, that's pretty much exactly where I thought I was. Okay. I'm just going to kind of keep going this direction. Keep staying on this path, and then we'll curve back towards the main road once we get another block or two south. I cannot believe I finally found a sledge. Oh, that was so gratifying. Oh, that was so gratifying. I feel like I should make one of those videos where I was walking around with just it in my underpants. You know, like half the Project Zomboid YouTubers out there have done. Look at how silly I am. All right, let's moving right along here. Boy. just really thought there was going to be a better option or two or six for vehicles. There have not been many. There haven't been many options at all. This isn't one that I really want, but I'll peek at it. It's in good shape, at least. Well, that was a waste. I mean, nothing in this game is a waste, truly, because, exploring is its own reward. But it was kind of a waste. But at the same time, speaking of, speaking of huge wastes. Okay, so what is this? Public showers? I guess. Oh yeah, I guess it's like the YMCA portion of the athletic complex. The public showers section of the athletic complex. You know, you go shower after you play some b-ball with the kids. With the fellas. Is public showering still a thing? I don't do like things like, I don't do like sports. I don't do exercise and stuff. I assume they are. I assume they are. It still feels weird. Alright, so I made it to the main road and still found no vehicles. Ooh. Taxis are one of the ones that it feels like you find keys in more than the rest. And I see keys on the ground over here. Do I see two sets? I sure thought I saw keys on the ground there. Feel like I already looked at that one, but might have been a different run through. You never know. You can never really say no to bandages and alcohol wipes. Like, they're kind of useful. Alright, taxi cab. No. Rats. Another bandage, but still. What a letdown. Huge letdown. Though, let's go into that rear left seat. And take ourselves a little overnight. That's weird. Well, in that case, we're just going to wait it out. Because I'm not walking around in the dark and at night in the middle. Nope. Nope. Okay. Drop. Put you there. Yeah, put all you stuff. Put all you stuff in the helpful area. All right, now we got any food? Not much. And I didn't bring a can opener, so that was stupid. And none of that's going to be fresh, so I might as well just keep walking. Are we getting to the rich part of town yet? No? I think we might have to peek at this ambulance, though. We might have to peek at this ambulance just to see what it's got in the back, if nothing else. Why did you have the keys to both of these vehicles, sir? Does the other one run too? Okay, this is good. This is good. These are good finds. Holy crap, they both drive. Alright, well, pause. Pause. Where are we? Way down south. That's alright though. A little awkward to get to my home from here too. There's no like straight path. Hmm. The fifth turn? I'll come back for that taxi too. You watch me. You watch me. Alright, so let's see if my reconnoitering works out here. See if my map reading is accurate. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Oh shit! Shoot! Heck! I think this is. I think this is the one that's closest to my place. I think. I think. I'm gonna have to check the map again, like some sort of dork loser. Like some sort of Elon. No, I'm not. My map reading was accurate. Look at that, you guys. I'm proud of myself. I didn't think it was gonna be, but it ended up being. Sweet. Alright, got a vehicle, boys and girls. Got a vehicle. Alright. Now we gotta get back to Kelly. So whichever ones of you taught me to walk to and speed up time, yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Appreciate that little tip. That little tip. That was a good one. That was a good one. I really need to get into this Whole Foods and rob it blind at some point, but for now, I feel like I've just got other priorities. Namely, getting this ambulance. Although I'm gonna check and see if that taxi drives too before I just like disappear with it. Feels irresponsible to not check, right? See, here I'm trusting my navigation skills, even though I probably shouldn't. This doesn't feel accurate. No, it is. Okay, good, good. Oh, wait, crap. Nothing. What a waste. What a waste. Okay, and I don't have any food that I can access, so that's kind of a problem. You know, not that big of a problem. Not that big a one, if I'm really being honest. There's the white trash part of town. I probably shouldn't say it like that, but you know what I mean. And let's go ahead and peek just to make absolutely certain that I am in the right spot. Good. I just hadn't gone the extra 3 steps to see it. That, my friends, is why you always check. Now, real quick peek job at this yellow taxi. I like the yellow taxis a little bit more than the green taxis. Ah, stroking its ego didn't help me get a key. You know what, though? Since I'm hungry anyway. Huh. Oh, the YouTube gods helped me out. So yeah, gotta always appreciate the YouTube gods. Let's go ahead and speaking of, go ahead and get this ambulance back to base. Do I want to check this? Well, I should probably check this van too. I mean, shit, you never know, right? Well, you've got some interesting stuff in here. Oh my god. If I go from like no cars to like swole cars real quick, okay, no, but we are marking this bad boy. Oh, you're kidding me. I don't have a pencil on me. Stupid. Stupid. Oh yeah, I'll take another key. Sure, why not? That was wild. It's not what I came in here for. You know what? I'll eat a fresh peach while I'm here too. Well, might as well take the water, right? Might as well. Huh, no pencils. I'll take the pen now. Don't sit down, you fool. All right. There we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and actually take this ambulance back to base. Ambulances don't have much space in the back, which is odd. You would think they'd have room for at least a body or two. I've ridden in ambulances. There's room for a lot. And I'm from America, so, like, I've spent some serious money to ride in ambulances. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. It was $840 for a 3/4 of a mile ride. Now, they did hook up a fentanyl drip while I was in there. I had third-degree burned myself at a function for work, an off-site function for work. Oh, I gotta love it. I set up a portable charbroiler at a boat race event on the shoreline, and let's just say the propane tank exploded and charred the ever loving heck out of my left hand and wrist and arm. It was not a good experience. Well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to, but at least the car didn't utterly ruin itself. Did I go too far? I don't think I did. Oh, I went wait. No, not way too far, just a little too far. Just a little too far. I'm shocked that I'm making it back. To be honest, I usually wreck these things up, and it's already redlining. It's already redlining. Oh, just barely missed that mailbox, too. That would have been the end of the vehicle. Not the end of the run, but the end of the vehicle for sure. Alright, so this is a good find. Actually a really, really good find. And it fits as well, correct? Oh, I love it. I love it. Feeling good. Feeling good. All right. So what all do we have here? Oh yeah, I got my water bottle. I don't have a dispenser here, so I might as well, I'm just gonna go set that down somewhere. I love my little house here. I'm being real honest with you guys. I dig it. It's fun to me. All right. So we're just gonna go ahead and place you right there on the floor. That's a good spot for you. It's a real good spot. I don't think I have anything construction wise up here. I really, really like that. I'm very, very pleased with how that all turned out. Like, very pleased. I'll grab that one saw and go back to work. Go back to work sawing some logs. Sawing some logs. So that's cool that we got the two vehicles. That feels extremely good. Like, definitely what we needed. Now, neither of them are in good shape, which is fine. I'm going to use them to build up my mechanics. In fact, I should start taking out light bulbs and radios and reinstalling them here as soon as I get back. Have I read Mechanics 1 is the question. No. I have not read Mechanics 1. Let's see if I can find a copy of Mechanics 1 anywhere. Feels like I would have a copy of that floating around here somewhere, but it's hard to say. I haven't really been looking for books. I thought I read most of the level 1 stuff. No, anyway. Anyway, we can always devote an episode to hunting down books and magazines here shortly, because that actually would be a, you know what, I really would like another window into the kitchen there. Feels like I should have one more. Do I have one in the bedroom? Yeah, okay, I've got one in the bedroom, one window in the bedroom. Yeah, or not the bedroom, that's gonna be like the study. Okay, now, the question's gonna be, where did I put my nails? Found them. Wasn't enough, though. We're gonna want a full hundo. I'm confused. Why are you not letting me open one of those? Oh, because I'm overweight. I can't hold the nails. The nails are too heavy, guys. So I just drop all of these. Now we can get the nails. Now we can get the nails. And what I'm going to do to finish this episode out is frame out where I want this top floor to be. Now, I might have to build a floor piece. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to reach across to do these or not. Oh, I am. Good, good. I guess those are just a little bit... Oh, shit. So those were just a little too far away. You know what? Actually, that feels good. And we'll go another wall here, wall here. We'll go a door here. Go window, window, window. I like this a lot. Like a whole lot. It's fucking beautiful. Farting beautiful. Heckin' beautiful. So yeah, this is gonna be good, guys. This is gonna be good. I'm super excited. And then I might build another staircase out here up to the third floor just to have a good vantage point with a sniper rifle or something, just for shits and giggles. If I survive real long, I could start just drawing in crowds to the fence and see how long I can survive. One of those sort of scenarios. That sounds actually kind of fun. Do I want? Yeah, I think I do actually. The more I think about it, I think I want to make that. I want to make that bathroom its own thing. That'll make sense more here in a little bit. Wall it off. Put a door in it. Make it a little more private, a little less open. God, I really like that I have a garage now. Like, that feels good. And I'm going to have to turn it into a 3-car garage, I think. I'm going to have to rip out the guts of the entirety of that. I don't think there's any point in having that waiting room back there in the corner. Feels dumb, not going to lie. So the plan was to stop already. But you know what? I want to do a little bit more building before I let you guys go. Little bit more building. Mostly, I just want to get the rest of that top floor, that second floor finished. So I am gonna. Yeah, what I was saying is I'm gonna have to build I'm gonna have to build a staircase up there to build the ceiling, regardless. So I might leave it and turn it into like a fenced off area that I can turn into like a little sniper corner. Now, do I want to just build here? Yeah, let's go ahead and just do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Door frame there. And the regular frame there and there. Oh, for sure. For sure. Of course, these internal walls look better than the external walls because I'm a craftsman now. So they're even cleaner lines. Even cleaner lines than they were. All right, cool. So I got the bathroom closed off, so that feels good. That feels good. I'm not seeing the door frame. Okay, that's weird. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't quite have enough. I don't quite have enough planks. I thought for sure I did have enough planks. 3? Actually, no. Yeah, might as well. Whatever. What do I think? Okay, so yeah, it was 3 total. I thought I had more than that. Thought I had more than that. My bad. I'm gonna drop you and go get one more load. Get one more load. And then it'll be time to sleep it off and call it quits for the day. This has been a good one, though. I have accomplished a lot more than I expected to be able to. Let's see what we got here. I got several loosey-gooseys, like singles, that have been laying around that I haven't been able to grab. There's the rest. Okay. Now I can't even hardly jog. I can barely do a fast walk. Inhumanely tired, extremely overloaded. That's all right. You gotta tough it out. Be a little bit tougher. See, if I eventually go up to a 3rd floor on that, by the time I get to level 8, 9, and 10 of carpentry, I'm going to have some really sharp-looking wood walls. They're going to be slick. They're going to be nice like this one over here. You can tell that this one's a little bit more shoddy. I don't know if you can build angled roofs. I don't know if that's something that is part of the code or not. I don't know. Right, so let's frame this up entirely. Then let's actually go ahead and wall this out. Just this corner. Just this corner. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. I have 4 planks. I have all the nails. Probably just because I can't reach. Yep, can't reach. So I'm going to have to build floors and then destroy the floors. Probably should have occurred to me. Nope, just can't quite do it. Can't quite do it. That's cool. All right. So guys, what do you think? What do you think? You liking my bedroom up here? You liking my sweet, chill little bedroom up here? I think it's going to be a fun little ride. Just a one-person gig. I'm not looking to make anything fancy. I'm not raising a family post-apocalypse here. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of curious. I haven't done any of this before. So yeah. Thanks for coming by. Like and sub if you're into that sort of thing. I would certainly appreciate it. Otherwise, keep on watching. Take care.